At first, I thought it was just Canelo, but now I get two birds with one stone. Add Jaime Munguia to that pot. Baby, baby, you'll want baby. I know that. The Duck Squad, Duck Dynasty. In this video, I'm going to break it down and let you know what you missed. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Now, it's rather tough being me. Being so great at my job and what I do. Being the best in the business, and it's not even close. I tell y'all, and then it comes true. Now, what am I talking about? If you watch my channel and my social media feeds, I told you a very important clue regarding Mexican boxer Canelo Alvarez. I told you he would duck his opportunity to fight a dangerous Cuban fighter. And he, in fact, did that. All of a sudden, after I made that video, a day or 2 days after the video, go look at the timestamps, Canelo opted out and decided that he wasn't going to fight Osleys Iglesias, right? Very predictable. Now, I know the haters, they mad because I keep getting it right. So some of the haters, they were like, oh, but Ego, what do you mean? How are you going to say he ducked? This is ridiculous, Ego. I can't believe you. Yeah. So I told you, I put this up. I told you Canelo was finna duck. Now the haters, they like, oh, Ego, how is this a duck? He just had elbow surgery. He's recovering. First of all, if you had intentions of fighting the man, they're not telling you you have to fight him tomorrow. It's not how that works at all. It's a brand new year. If you wanted to really fight him for the vacant belt, coming off the Crawford loss, Canelo could say, hey, I had elbow surgery. I want this fight. I want a challenge for this title, and I'll be ready by X amount of date. The sanctioning bodies will probably work with you, especially being a superstar like Canelo. But just as Boxing Ego predicted, Canelo don't want that smoke, right? And again, I know what the fans are saying. They're like, oh, but Ego, his elbow, he's hurt. Oh, yeah? I got a response to that. Boom. Canelo posted this yesterday. So all the Canelo fans, the Chupapi Muñeños, the Cinnabons, they were in the comment section saying how wrong I was and that Canelo was so hurt and that's why he can't fight Osleys Iglesias. But I'm showing you, you see where it says Canelo, yesterday he's at a nice golf course and he's golfing. So you guys are trying so hard to try to validate Canelo and invalidate Boxing Ego. How is this man out here, Tiger Woods, golfing if he's so injured? If he's so banged up and bedridden and decrepit like y'all are saying, to the point where he can't fight the dangerous Cuban, then why is he posting pictures of himself golfing? You see it. That don't look like you're that hurt to me. But wait, there's more. Oh, I got more for y'all. I got more for the Canelo fans. If the golf picture, because, you know, someone's going to be like, oh, that's an old picture, Ego. All right, bet. I got something for every excuse. I got $1 million for every bump on your face. And this year, y'all going to have an acne problem. Well, what is this? Canelo posted this today. I thought he's injured. He out here shadow boxing. Huh? What y'all want? So how is he doing all this if he's unavailable? So your elbow's so bad, you're out here golfing. You're out here shadow boxing. But the Canelo fans, the way they spun it, is he's unavailable because he's injured and not able to compete. Now, when I made the first video predicting that, and the funny thing is, how did I predict it? I know I'm great, but how did I predict it? It's very easy to see these things a million miles away. That's why I tell y'all there's a lot of low quality content available in boxing. Bet on me. 2026, if you're not betting on me, then you out to camp. Very easy. Canelo is not challenging himself, and you were just undisputed. A smaller guy, Crawford, moved up and whooped you, then retired. So you're not doing a rematch. There's literally no you're not fighting David Benavidez. We know that. I know that, right? Anyway, you waited so long. Benavidez finna fight at cruiserweight against Zurdo Ramirez. So you literally, and they're talking about Better Beef and Beevil fighting each other in a trilogy and doing interim fights before that. So who is Canelo planning on fighting? Why not challenge yourself for an immediate, coming off of a loss, title shot? Bro, Canelo might as well retire like Crawford, because it's clear to me he's doing what he's been doing in this second half of his career, and his legacy will show it. But now add to the list Jaime Munguia. The next up in line, another Eddie Reynoso fighter, another Mexican boxer who's in the Canelo camp. The next person, Canelo opted out, said he's unavailable. Fine. Y'all made excuses and said, oh, it's because of his shoulder and injury and all this stuff. Fine. So the IBF went down the list, and guess what? Jaime Munguia was that person who was supposed to fight Osleys Iglesias. I've already went over it. 14-0, undefeated, Southpaw, 14 wins, 13 knockouts, 92, almost a 93% knockout ratio, amateur background, Cuban, Southpaw, undefeated, and nobody wants smoke with him, right? Jaime Munguia, who failed a PED test for a banned substance, but still got allowed to keep fighting right now, right? He talking about he has other plans. Ring Magazine. Jaime Munguia rejects the IBF world title offer to fight Osleys Iglesias, so the search continues. The wait for Osleys Iglesias, the Cuban fighter, next opponent continues. After Canelo withdrew from the running last week, the IBF's next contender, the next available, was Jaime Munguia. He did the same on Monday. Bro, pack Eddie Reynoso gym up. They don't want to smoke. Even if you really believe, oh, Canelo, he's so injured he can't fight. What is Jaime Munguia passing up a title opportunity off of a failed PED test? Like, you're lucky they're ranking you when you tested positive for synthetic testosterone. So how do you have two Mexican fighters in the same camp that fought each other, and none of them want to fight this dangerous Cuban? And the other part that's disrespectful is you have a lot of the race fans, when it's a Cuban fighter who fights and uses movement, right? A lot of these same race fans, they'll be like, oh, this guy's a runner, right? Now you have one of them Cubans that don't move their feet like that and is really ready for the get down and really comes to fight. These would be good fights. They're title fights. You got people who are coming off of bad performance. Munguia, he's all but coming off a loss to Bruno Surase, because if you pop dirty, even though you beat him, I can't really count that because you had a banned substance in your system. So before that, you lost to that guy, the Frenchman, Bruno Surase. Canelo is coming directly off a loss, and you have two people in the same gym who are turning and rejecting these fights for the IBF title, and they're just turning it down for no reason. Sound like a pattern? When Canelo has an easy mandatory, like Avni Yildirim or something, he'll take it. And his fans will justify it. Oh, he has to fight these guys. But then when it was a prime Jamal Charlo, when it's David Benavidez, when it's Osleys Iglesias, when it's Demetrius Andrade, when it's these people where you're getting ordered to fight or, you know, a mandatory situation, now Canelo don't want to fight. Now Munguia don't want to fight. He talking about he got other plans. Listen, I need to see Munguia's next fight. If it's not someone better than Osleys Iglesias, both of y'all ducked, period. For more boxing news, subscribe. 2026 is going to be bad for some of y'all. I told y'all, listen to me. Live streaming can be tough, which is why I use StreamYard. Click the link in the description for StreamYard, which is an awesome tool that enables you to set up your stream with ease of use. Get great results with live streaming. It's what I use. Stream to social media with ease with StreamYard. Live streaming is here to stay. Engage with your audience using StreamYard. Great way to reach out to your audience and connect. So you need a tool that can do that. If you're new to YouTube and you're struggling to get views, one tool I can provide to you is TubeBuddy. I've been on YouTube over 10 years. I use TubeBuddy daily to crank out videos just like this one that you're watching. Learn how the pros do it with TubeBuddy. YouTube receives a lot of traffic, which also means a lot of creators, a lot of people putting out content. So you need to learn the ropes so you know how to separate yourself, especially if you're new, but even if you're a pro, use TubeBuddy. The link is in the description. Get more views, more subscribers, and a higher click-through rate, so ultimately you can realize all of your online goals. Use my affiliate link in the description and grow your channel fast.